Hello everyone, welcome in. This is Yaya 777 Pure 777 Oracle. I hope you all are having a good Wednesday, good Mercury day, clearing your mental space. Alright, getting prepared for the weekend. Alright, give me a second and we will start with the automatic writing. Okay. We will be doing automatic writing, and if I am called to do an automatic drawing, I will incorporate that in the reading, okay? I hope everyone is having a blessed Wednesday. I wanted to talk and get an automatic writing about the womb space, about our fertility as men and women alike, okay? And how we are being affected. All right, so this could be like a sacral chakra reading, I guess. Okay, so if you're new here, like, comment, and subscribe. Share, follow. If not, thank you for showing up to my chat. I am Yaya777 Pure, and I do automatic writing as well as automatic drawing and mediumship and oracles in tarot. Okay, let's get started. Turn this down in the back. Let's say a little prayer. Thank you, Father God, Mother God, Most High, Great Mother, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, those who love us unconditionally, known and unknown. Thank you for being here today in the present moment. Thank you for always showing up for us. Thank you for helping us be divinely protected. Protect us in the chat. Make sure we are receiving pure energy at all times during this automatic writing. No interferences, no shadow banning, anything like that. Let's just keep moving forward on our journey and raising our vibration to help the planet raise theirs. Amen. Aman Ashe. Namaste. Amane Padme Hum. All right, so today we are talking about the womb, okay? And how some of the opposition use wombs to manifest and siphon our essence and energy, okay? I do have a little bit of tea right here, and on it, it has a saying. It says, if you truly love nature, you will find beauty everywhere, by a quote from Vincent van Gogh. So that might be relevant. Somebody might have artwork of Vincent van Gogh, or you might have went to an exhibit with his work, or you like his work. The Starry Night is one of his most popular works. I also found out like The Starry Night was like one of his works that he did not like at all, and that's the most famous one that he got out to the public, which is ironic, but okay. I had to share that. So let's get started. All right, so with the womb space, okay, there is opposition. Okay, so not just for women, but for men as well. Okay, so I'm just gonna draw a little swirl here and here that represents the uterus. Okay, um, I want to say that spirit has us uh, have us connect to one side of our womb and the other side. Okay, which is our masculine and feminine side, our patriarch and our matriarch side. Okay, so if you are a woman and you are experiencing cramps on either the left or the right side, it has to be something dealing with the masculine or the feminine side within you. Okay, so the right side is masculine, okay, and the left side is feminine, okay. Um, Men, you might not understand this part, but that's okay. This reading is based for women mostly. So if you would like to stay and learn about this automatic reading or get education from it, um, you can stay, all right? So when women are on their cycles, okay, some experience more heavier flow than others, okay? I also learned that in Aztec, in the Amazon, like, it was something about them not bleeding at all. That was part of their tradition, or something like that. I guess they were keeping their flow within the body. And then when we are here in the Americas or any other countries that are not deeply connected to the earth, as far as like green pastures and stuff like that, our wombs are, I want to say, tainted, okay, by the system, by what we stay on, by what we put in our bodies. The more that you are connected and your body processes more of the earth through fruits and vegetables and actual earth grounding, the less flow, heavy your flow is. Okay. Now, women's uterus are being destroyed through these systems. Okay. I'm going on this masculine side. I'm going to write narcissistic abuse and entitlement. Okay. So when you're with a man or a masculine energy, and they have not healed their trauma, especially inner childhood trauma, your womb is catered to mother this energy within them to help them healing, especially if you have a pattern of people pleasing, mothering people, especially if your own feminine side neglected you within a way. It's like you're making up for the rest of your family line, okay? So you may have not experienced full femininity, the nurturing energy. So it has impacted you to attract these type of archetypes within your reality. Okay, so when they say like attracts like, it can be true and sometimes it cannot be. Okay, so if you are a distorted feminine energy, then you're pulsating this energy out to attract a distorted masculine energy. Okay, and you feel, because you are a empath, mostly women, feminine energy, feel this, and it attracts this narcissistic type of energy. And then there is an entanglement, okay, like a DNA code that breaks down, wants you to um, go into a intimate cycle, okay? So i.e. sex or whatever the case may be, okay? It does not always have to be intercourse. It could be something else as well, okay? Hi, you guys. Welcome in. All right. So when you're interacting with this person, um, most likely, if you are a light worker or a chosen one or whatever the case may be, that in that toxic femininity, okay, comes out in you due to whatever this masculine physical body has been going through. So you mirror that. So you start picking up the feminine side of this masculine, which is also in toxic energy as well. This masculine, you could be picking up this toxic feminine energy once you, I'm hearing swap of DNA, okay? Okay, it doesn't matter if you kiss this person, you oral or whatever, you're swapping DNA, okay? That is a binding of DNA. Now, naturally, it takes almost 7 years, a 7 year cycle to be removed from somebody's energy. So if you have a child with this distorted feminine or masculine, that child will be born and it will take up to the age between 7 and 8 years for this blood and this DNA to be removed from your actual body or your DNA coding. Okay, so you will go through the withdrawals even if you have left this person. Okay, so it's always important, if you know better, do better, to know who you are laying down with. Okay, that's why so many people are single now, because they are waking up. There's a lot of celibacy, a lot of abstinence, and all of that. Okay, so let's get off of that. All right, we have the energy of a warlock or wizard. Okay, these energies are strategically put in a feminine's life, okay? Especially in the earlier stages of a feminine's awakening, okay? This feminine is waking up to their gifts, they're waking up to their actual true selves, their cores, they're fasting, they're getting closer to source spirit, they're going back home to source, okay? The womb, okay? Which is the womb. They're getting an understanding of how things work, okay? But within that cycle and awakening, sometimes these implanted warlocks come in and become catalysts, okay, for these feminine energies. So it's like being a reborn virgin. You have a new energy on you, and this warlock is here to capture that energy, siphon that energy, and harvest off of that energy. Now, at first, depending on how long you have been pure within your own essence, this energy can only take so much. But if you're not knowing and you don't know how to divinely protect yourself or call in spirit guides, you don't know any of that. This warlock or this wizard, or for men, this succubus or Jezebel or witch, can come in and take that energy. So you teeter between going through limbo. Okay, this causes a limbo stage within your auric field, and then you become a source for lower vibration energies to come to you. Okay, so you might not even be in intimacy with this warlock, okay, but they have some way binded or access you through dream, through blood, through DNA. This person could have took your hair or anything like that and then came in and used that in whatever blood, I want to say blood rituals, okay, Because the hair has to deal with blood, the water. Okay, this could even be your cum. Okay, okay. So they use this energy for whatever ritual to bind your essence to them. These are some of the hardest binds to get out of. Okay, DNA is one of the strongest uses of blood work and sacrificing. Okay, for somebody to have access to your line, your lineage, your DNA, your ancestors, your spirit guides. It depends on how far this person is willing to go. Okay, so at this time, through this 8-8 portal, as we have two eights right here, I'm looking at that right now, this energy is being cut short. Whatever they have of yours, whatever, it could be pictures, whatever they have of yours, Spirit is putting an end to this energy siphoning off of you. So you might have been through a 7 or 8 year cycle since your awakening. So that could be around the years of 2017, 2018, 2019. Okay, when you first went through your ascension. Okay, and now this cycle is coming to an end. So this access has been denied. Whatever this person uses of yours, after you have called your energy back, called your essence back, and put barriers around your blood and DNA within the spirit, this will backtrack and backfire on whatever this, I'm hearing cult, covenants, or just this one person or group has been using your essence for. Okay, there's a lot of stuff about blood. Okay, I'm also hearing like vampires, I'm hearing bats and moths. Okay, so these things you've might been seeing lately. I'm also seeing snakes once again. Okay, all right. If hi everybody, welcome in. All right, I'm Yaya777 Pure. I am doing automatic reading. Thank you for coming in. I'm not really paying attention to the chat. I will go back and look through the chat, okay, to figure out what y'all are talking about. Okay, the energy is forever shifting. So let me stay focused, okay? I was called to do this reading. Okay, menstruation is very important. The woman's cycle links up with the moon. I'm hearing blood is needed. So whatever this group or this person has been giving your DNA to, they need that feeding and they're not getting it anymore. So like the last reading I said, where they've been trying to use a divine chosen one's energy to sacrifice to this entity. They don't have that payment, so they go through the methods of manipulation. It doesn't work. They still don't have, I'm hearing no show, no call. They haven't showed up to pay whatever entity this is. And I'm hearing now they're in deep shit, okay? There's no more access to your blood, whether you're male or female. I'm hearing you better come up off of something. I'm hearing even if they do still have whatever DNA or blood of yours, they can't offer that up to this entity or whatever species they've been giving it to. It said the blood's no good here, okay? It's time to pay up, okay? I'm hearing final warning. and final judgment. And I'm hearing casket closed. Okay? I'm hearing brutal. So whatever entity this is I'm hearing becoming enraged with whoever this individual is. I'm hearing if this person is knocked off the map, aka if they go into a death energy, they will need a closed casket, okay? So the body won't be able to be viewed. Alright? I'm hearing this is karma. I'm also hearing as above, so below. Okay. Alright, I'm hearing somebody say, let's get into the mathematics. Okay. Alright, mathematics. Okay, so there's some type of math behind whatever this, I'm hearing wizardry that this person is doing. There's numbers connected to the womb. I'm hearing 8, 7, 9. So 8 and 7 is a 15 plus a 9 is 24, so a 6. So either this person could be a life path 6 or you could be. I'm hearing many lives of walk. So what comes with the life path number 6 is a humanitarian. I'm hearing a giver, a fertile being. 6 is the lovers in the major arcana. And 6 is also victory within the pages. I mean, within the minor arcana. So the 6 of Wands. I'm hearing inverted. So this person has been doing inversion magic. So I'm hearing flipping you on your head. So they've been like trying to turn your life upside down. They might use tarot cards. I'm hearing a picture. Your blood or your DNA and a tarot card. I'm hearing a pen, like a pen that points, like sewing pen. I'm hearing candles and herbs and the number 6. So they've been something with a ritual that might have to do something with this and whatever entity that they're using. I'm hearing Baphomet, okay? So they've been trying to flip this womb on its head. So instead of this person having a fertile womb, they're causing this person or was causing this person to be infertile, physically as well as spiritually. I'm hearing they were trying to cause them to be barren within the spirit, to not be able to attract or manifest abundance. I'm hearing they were trying to do inversion to attract lower vibrational partners and entities to this womb. I'm hearing a blasting of chakra, the sacral chakra. I'm hearing infestation of demonic attachments. I'm hearing a lot of blood loss. Hi everyone, welcome in. This is Yaya777 Pure. I am doing a automatic writing. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, follow. If not, thank you for being here in the live chat with us. I hope you guys are all having a good Wednesday. I'm getting to the energy of the womb. Okay, this is more of a female based reading, a feminine energy based reading, but if you are a man or male, this is also informational for you as well. Okay, I'm hearing I'm herning. Okay, herning. Okay, so this, I was going to say I'm hearing, but I'm hearing. I'm saying I'm herning. So her, H-E-R. Go look it up. Okay, and the esoteric knowledge behind the word her. Okay, whatever this warlock or wizard, they have been earning your I'm hearing your divine protection, your divine fertility, your divine abundance, actual financial money, like physical tangible things. I'm hearing cars, houses, trips, travel, new animals, all your earnings. Okay, all of your work, all of your shadow work to transmute and transcend this toxic femininity and this toxic masculinity within yourself, within your womb space. They've been harvesting off of that. And I'm also hearing his story, okay? So his story, okay? His story, okay? All right. I can feel y'all in the chat. I'm going to ask you to chill. All right? No foul play, no harm. Just chill out and take whatever's coming, all right? Let's go to the next page. All right, so what happens when you can tell that somebody is trying to manifest or siphon or harvest off of your womb space? I'm hearing the first thing you do is kind of like lose your mind, okay? You have like very restless energy. Okay. You start not hallucinating, but once they're like in that sacral chakra and they're trying to blast and pull that out of you, you can go through a manifestation of prophetic type of energy. Like things start coming from you at every way. So like i.e. messages from the divine and also the shadow realm. And then all of a sudden it goes silent. Okay? And then you go into this downward spiral of like depression and loss. Okay? So whatever this warlock or this toxic masculine energy that was connected to this warlock or this warlock was handling to come into your life, they gain some way or somehow that energy, okay, to give back to this warlock, okay? So the warlock siphons through this person that you're connected to, that you're laying down with, They come to you, take your essence, go back. They're living and manifesting things that they never could do because they haven't done the shadow work. They're just out here. They're just a regular person. Then this person comes to this warlock, also back to you, because this gives this warlock more access to you. So just imagine if you're in this energy and this person is a succubus Jezebel energy, you're mirroring that energy, and then you pulse out and you start doing what this person is doing because you're an empath and you're in your first stages of awakening. You go through this cycle of becoming this Jezebel energy, succubus, incubus energy. Okay? Now there's more room for entities to come in to attack your womb. You're the only one with a feminine uterus womb energy, okay? So now you look drained, okay, tired, distracted, okay, double-minded, okay? These are all spirits, okay? And then the spirit of infirmity is placed upon you. And it has you in a headlock, a chokehold to whatever this warlock is trying to do. I'm hearing suck the blood out. I'm hearing suck the life out of you. This is how the warlock looks within our reality, okay? Under that vessel, this person or whatever this thing is connected to this person. This could be their head, their face, but this is how they look, really, okay? That their head is only this little, their neck is skinny, okay? They're like the skeletal part of the body, okay? Not much, okay? So if you've ever watched Harry Potter and you've seen Lord Voldemort, like in the white space where like Harry, like, I guess he gets his power back or whatever. Like Lord Voldemort is on the floor, like curled up, and looks like a baby within the womb that just got like chewed up. This is how this warlock looks like in the spirit. It's giving me what is that, Dobby from Harry Potter, but the bad Dobby, okay, without the ears and stuff. I've actually witnessed this within the spirit of somebody that I knew. This is what they look like in the spirit. Your essence feeds this. This is like a malnutritioned child. Okay? And it's because it's connected to whatever source of energy, species, entity of energy. Okay? I'm hearing Baal. So this person probably offers up to Baal. I'm also hearing the name Malachi. Okay? So if you've ever watched Children of the Corn, and I think like the head dude, his name was Malachi. And he always used to talk about he who walks beneath the road or something like that. And you know, through like Children of the Corn, he would like have them on crosses of corn husk, like tied like Jesus and stuff, like the sacrifice. And then he from beyond the road would come like underground under the soil to come and kill whatever this is. It's giving that type of energy. They would go to churches and do this. So this warlock might be like hiding behind religion. Okay, so a covert warlock. Okay, they hide behind religion. I'm hearing Catholic. I'm sorry, guys. Catholic, and I'm hearing Baptist. okay? Those are the two I'm hearing right now. Hi, everyone. Hi, Divine Direction. Sorry, guys. I'm not paying attention to the chat. Hold on. Let me take a break. Thank you, guys. Welcome in. This is Yaya 777 Pure. I'm doing an automatic writing, okay? I also do automatic drawing, oracle, mediumship. We are just tapping into the energy at this moment in time, okay? I hope all y'all are having a good day, okay? All right. So let's get back into it. Let's talk about what happens after you start noticing that your cycle is off, your menstrual cycle is off. I'm hearing this warlock will even go through the lens of trying to put female energies into into menopausal energy. Okay? Before their time. So women don't hit menopause until the ages of like 40 through, I'm hearing 40 through 58. Around these times, depending on their health and their family hereditary DNA changes. So you might have met or had an encounter with this person between the ages of your 27 through hearing 35. This is when this person had full access to you. So this was during your Saturn return, okay, in your Christ year, okay? Especially if you are a light worker or chosen one, the year 33. This was like a big time for you. This is the Christ consciousness is when it hits you. So this is where this person, I'm hearing, tried to do a big ritual to sacrifice your energy. I'm hearing it was successful. So you might have been going through a lot at the age of 33. Okay. And if you're younger than this, guys, I'm just giving you the ins and outs of what happens. So take heed if you can. Watch who you lay down with. Watch who you talk to. Watch who your friends are. I'm not trying to put fear into you, but warlocks and wizards and witches are more common these days. They come out. They are not afraid. They feel like they're untouchable. All right. I'm hearing who bro feeling like. All right. So one time in this era of time, I'm hearing this person felt like Big Meech. So this person could have been dealing with drugs or drug usage or a drug dealer, or had ties to that type of lifestyle. I'm hearing this individual, this group, had ties and hands in a lot of things. Okay, religion, drugs, partying, traveling, communication, a lot of networking. I'm hearing this person was a plug. I'm hearing plug for the higher ups. All right? So your vessel, your womb was a source. All right? Plus other wombs for this warlock to have access to serve up to whatever and whoever would pay them for that energy. But I'm hearing in the higher realms that there has been a trial against this. I'm hearing covenant. I'm also hearing elites that has been buying for, I'm hearing lower wizards. So this is a low rank warlock wizard. I'm hearing get in, get out type of energy. They've all went to trial. I'm hearing they tried to make accusations against the light workers and chosen ones. But I'm hearing innocent. And I'm also hearing found guilty on all charges. I'm hearing case closed, closed case. Access denied. And I'm also hearing terminal illness. And I'm hearing restoration of essence and human. I'm hearing human being. So I'm hearing this person was taking it and it was thwarting your reality. They were trying to make your energy turn into whatever they are. So it was giving like a bestiality. So bestiality type of energy. I'm hearing werewolf. Okay. Once again, I'm hearing attack on Titans. I'm hearing this was a big no-no. Also, earlier I heard the word Valhalla. Okay, I think that's tied to Vikings, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Hello, guys. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. This is a automatic writing, so if it does not resonate with you, do not take it. If it does, this is just confirmation. Everything that I write is not your story or connected to you. This is an overall collective type of divine collective type of automatic writing to help people ascend, to trigger nodes within their minds, bodies, and souls, to help them awaken out of soul traps and soul loops. Okay? So if you're in here attacking or trying to attack the chat or myself, alright, just chill. Let's go to the next page. Let's go into the headspace. Alright. Let's draw that little mind that they show on TikTok or whatever. Alright, this head looks real funny. Alright. The thoughts that I'm having is self-intrusion. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing addiction, behaviors. I'm hearing ADHD. I'm hearing imposter syndrome. I'm hearing control mechanisms. These control mechanisms have to do with the outsource, so it's like MK Ultra. This group wants control of your mechanisms. Okay? Of how you I'm hearing control your body template. I'm hearing your body fluids. So certain cycles need different types of level of blood sacrificing or blood initiation. So for the woman, you might be like, why am I bleeding so hard? Or why am I not bleeding at all? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's different levels of how much or whatever this group or individual needs of your energy. Now, how they're collecting this, I don't want to talk about that, okay? But just know I'm hearing pipes, all right? Pipes. I'm hearing pipes, clothes. I'm hearing they go through great defiling lengths to get access to whoever, whatever this energy is. They want you to have these things, okay? But this is like you looking back at the past through your eye, okay? Your eye, your memory's eye. So this is like the spirit of backwardness, okay? Okay, and these cycles, I'm hearing these cycles for you are control and trauma based lives. So you have lived, I'm hearing you have lived many lives within this one lifespan of yours, but they were all controlled and trauma based. But you have a new headspace, okay? And now the divine is trying to help you look forward. Excuse the face, the head, and all of that. So you're supposed to be looking forward. There is the head, okay, the crown, and these waves, okay? I'm hearing it is important to, it's hard for a lot of us, stay off the phone. Their sources and their resources to access your energy are getting slim to none. And one of their biggest assistance is that 5G scrying black mirror, okay? That phone, the cell phone, okay? They can project whatever they want through that. That's what they have control over. But your eye and your mind need to be looking on, I'm hearing the advantage points. Okay? So this is giving transmutation of all of this energy that's trying to funnel into your way forward. Okay? So you might get intrusive thoughts of the past or intrusive ideas, and this is just a needing to clear the headspace. So getting off that cell phone, especially during Mercury retrograde, because Mercury deals with the mind, the headspace, all right? You need to transmute, drink water, okay? Get outside, okay? Plan, all right? And strategize, okay? All right? Nothing in the past can harm you anymore. I'm hearing if you look back, you'll turn into a grain of salt. Spirit already knows that you're not going back to any of this. But it's like they're pulling and tugging. Even after trial, they're just racking up some type of, I'm hearing group karma. All right? So remember, just stay in a positive headspace, all right? Thank you. Welcome in. This is Yaya777 Pure. I'm talking about the boom and siphoning, okay? I'm hearing eternal headspace. So when this person had access to that womb sacral energy, your crown chakra went off Richter, went off scale. And this is all the type of activities that were trying to take place. But I'm hearing God, the Most High Spirit, put you in isolation so you could battle whatever this was. I'm hearing this was an attack on your lineage, attack on your livelihood, attack on your DNA. The Warlock was just one player within this game. The Elite was just one player in this game. And this all goes back to the Most High and the species that keep trying to like take God's children and encipher their essence and their energy and their divine inheritance, their gifts, okay, and turn it into something. I'm hearing ballistic, coverted, disgusting, catastrophic. I'm hearing a mutilation of divine essence. So it's like you building a sandcastle, and then you got this big ass hater and just comes in and just knocks over everything and tries to build back what you built, but it looks like shit. Looks like crap. So this is giving what the 3D looks like. Alright? Your headspace and where you're going, I'm hearing it's 5D and beyond. The world is ascending. So all this 3D stuff is whatever these energies have been creating. Sooner or later, Earth will be destroyed to a destruction of place, because without a great rise and a recreation and a regeneration of Gaia or Earth, there has to be destruction. So it's given Shiva. So the Shiva deity at that, what is that place? There's like a place, and they have this like Shiva entity statue out there. Shiva is connected to destruction and chaos. Alright? But I'm hearing that they can try to destroy whatever. It's just going to help the rest of the world ascend. So 3D will no longer have access. 3D will be exactly what it is, the hell realm. Okay? And divine beings and divine humanity will be able to ascend and go within to the 4D after so long. I'm hearing 3036 for some reason. This is a long drawn out war. A lot has to be destroyed. So these reincarnations and cycles and back and forth loops of everything and everyone. I'm hearing the originals just keep reincarnating, regenerating, redoing, reiterating, just everything, because all this 3D shit has to get broken down to its flattest form, damn near almost to a 1D, 2D type of energy, where there is no more. Because there are a lot of divine souls binded still to this 3D energy, okay? This awareness, this concept, this heaven and hell concept. The divine did not create the hell, okay? get online, a lot of people say, do you want to reincarnate? And they're always like, no, no, I don't want to reincarnate. No. Some beings might go back to whatever, but a lot of us, we're coming back, especially if you have new family members born within certain, I'm hearing royal bloodline lineages. Y'all have to come back. There is no if, and, or buts, or maybes. That's part of the divine mission. It's in congruency of what's going on with the opposition. So this is duality consciousness. A lot of the world is still in duality. There's a separation, a unity. Unity is 8D. All right? The divine concept of union within is within the 6D realm. 7D is a state of nirvana, self-actualization. You get to enjoy what you have come into, what you have known yourself to be, as well as the divine collective within self. The 5D is a playground. It's only the doors to what could be. I'm hearing up the ante. So once this 3D concept and awareness and expansion is destroyed, they're going to try to up D the ante and go into 4D. And I do believe they're there already, trying to cause chaos and confusion. There's a lot of interference with telepathic hearing, psychic interference. People think they're speaking to their ancestors or crossed over loved ones or spirit guides, but they're not. There's just a falsified awareness of the divine in higher realms. So this is giving the false light awakening. They're not the original, so they have to copycat everything of the true divine. And the ones who have actual book access is this 3D matrix. The divine ones wake up on their own. They go through their own ascension. They have bare to minimum knowledge of what's really going on. So that's why you have to be careful when you first awaken, because you can be taken, kidnapped, hijacked at any point in time. But eventually, if you're a true divine person and this has happened to you, you've been hijacked, you'll be able to come home. I'm hearing rescue team, Galactic Federation, the real Galactic Federation. They are on a mission to come get whoever's been hijacked. And then you have to recalibrate to whatever the right timeline and cycle you're supposed to be in. And it's a lot of work. It's a lot of grief, because those who get hijacked at the beginning of their awakening, they think they're on the right path. This is giving modern age light, love, all that light and love shit and all of that. They go through this awakening thinking that it's the real deal and real thing, and you might get divine sparks from source and actual source, but there's interferences. You're attached to something else. So your womb, your chakras are attached to an entity outside of the divine. They had to remove those. I'm hearing J seals, implants, all of these things that have been implanted in you some way to, because you're being used as a vessel to draw in other light beings and divine beings. so this outside species can attack them as well. So they can get on a false light awakening path. All that has to be cut down. And then you have to come out of that. So you have to go through cycles of loss, dark night of soul, soul retrieval, soul fragment, access. You have to go through all those cycles to regain your star, your energy actually back, okay? And this is what I'm receiving, okay? Now I've experienced the false light. I experienced the hijacking. I've experienced, like a lot of us other light workers or chosen ones or whatever you want to call us, we have experienced this, okay? We may not talk about it, but this is what happens. Especially if you have not been around higher vibrational people most of your early life and childhood, you are more prone to be in the headspace to be hijacked by this group of individuals, okay? Let's go to the next page. All right, let me chime out of that energy. I'm going to get some names, dates, countries, and numbers, and that will be end of the automatic writing and drawing, okay? All right, let's get some names. I'm hearing Angela. I'm hearing Sarita. I'm hearing Sabash. I'm hearing Tuli. Francisco. Kelly. Jack. Dave. I'm hearing Ariel. I'm hearing Nat. I'm hearing Nat Turner, okay? Devin. I'm also hearing Basquiat. All right, so artists coming through. I heard, well, Vincent was earlier and Basquiat is now. I'm hearing Cleo. I'm hearing Monte, or Monty. I'm hearing Elise. Eliza. I got Jack, so Jack 2 times, maybe that's important. I'm hearing Jack of all trades. So you or the collective might be a Jack of all trades. I'm hearing Warren, Ring, so realm, okay, so sleep. I'm hearing Cassie. I'm hearing Oba. So this is Orisha. Okay, look up Oba. I'm hearing Yuri. Danielle. And once again, Frank. Frank, I'm on your head, Frank. Frank comes out in every name thing. I'm hearing Rosita, Marcel, Marciela, Donovan, and Angela. Okay, so Jack and Angela I heard twice. Tori and Terrence. Okay. So those were the names. Let's go to some cities, states, countries. I'm hearing Easter Island. Okay, I don't know how to expel. So somebody's trying to expel energy. Somebody's trying to stop access of someone's energy, or stop someone to have access to their own energy. So I'm getting Grafenwehr. I do not know how to spell this. I know that it's in Germany. Okay. I'm hearing is it Instapool? Or something like that. I'm hearing Liberia. I'm also getting the planet Saturn. I'm hearing Des Moines. That's a place, right? Colorado. Utah. I'm hearing the Four Corners. The Four Corners. So the Four Corners are located, I think it's Colorado, Utah, Arizona, and some other state. All right. I'm hearing Iceland, Russia. I'm hearing Polkovich. Isn't that Mari's name? Maury Polkovich? Or something like that? The dude with the show Mari? Wasn't his last name Polkovich? Okay. I'm hearing Turkey. And I'm hearing Mesopotamia. Okay. So that's Samaria. Babylon. The 3D is Babylon. I'm hearing air traffic. A shift out of Babylon. A ship going out of Babylon. I'm hearing the like ding, like when you get on the plane and you hear that bing, and everyone's supposed to be like seated to take off. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing all aboard. So some of you might be leaving the 3D. I'm hearing you going to a higher realm, or a new phase, or a new timeline. I'm hearing the ships are here. I like actual ships, like boats. So a dock, a docking station, a channel. I'm hearing coast, a Gulf Coast. I'm hearing Gold Coast, Gulf Coast. So Gold Coast is in over there by Accra, in Africa, Ghana area. And then there's a Gold Coast in Australia. I'm hearing surfers, surfboards. There's a lot of surfers that stay in Australia, Gold Coast. So somebody might like surfing. The Gulf Coast, the Gulf of America, they want to call it so bad, but it's called the Gulf of Mexico. I'm hearing clear for landing, okay? were, JKG, where were you trying to move? Hi, Jessica. You're trying to move to where? You're in Iowa? I don't know. Well, one day, Divine Direction, Frank, there was a Frank who actually showed up in the chat. But this Frank, I don't know. I keep wanting to say frankly. I'm hearing frankly, I don't give a damn. So some of y'all might not give a damn, or whoever's doing this to the collective doesn't give a damn. Okay, I'm hearing thundering outside, so there might be a thunderstorm or some type of rainfall coming your way. I'm hearing this is a clearing of energy. All right, I'm hearing weather manipulation. I'm hearing access denied. So if somebody had access, this warlock or whatever had access to like manipulating weather, I'm hearing around your home, around the area, around the local area, like they can only do so much. And I'm also hearing whatever they're doing, the rain is needed wherever you're at. I'm hearing the land has been dry. I'm hearing whenever it rains, it pours. So something might be coming in, a blessing might be coming into you. I'm hearing a blessing is coming into your household. So whenever you see the rain, it's a blessing on your part. I'm hearing whatever negative thoughts or entities or distractions are sent your way, it will be transmuted and used for your highest good and your highest vibration and your highest potential. So fret not, do not fear. I keep hearing access denied. And once again, false claims. So somebody might have put a false claim. I'm hearing insurance fraud. I'm hearing a death certificate. And we always hear these in like readings. But I'm hearing somebody actually has like a fake death certificate to claim money. This is not coming from low individuals. This is coming from higher individuals who have access to the collective's information. I'm hearing mainframe, main board, motherboard, mothership, wide load. So trucking, 18-wheelers. I'm hearing trafficking in underground tunnels. All right, we're getting into something else. I'm hearing they're losing access to divine beings. So what now they're doing is they're trying to like traffic like the youth, okay, and bring them into like underground passages. And I'm hearing like MK Ultra. These individuals, so clones. Like they're trying to build up a youth, an army of youth. So as God has his children, they're trying to make their shadow children. But it's hard because the ones who they're trafficking are divinely put there to be. I don't want to say they're there to be trafficked, but it's part of the divine play at hand. I'm hearing an inside job, insiders. So insiders, that's like a news blog or something. There could be something on there. All right. Yes, praise to the Most High. Yeah, it might be the Frank. Yes, Gulf of Mexico. Always. To Iowa. Oh, you want to move to Iowa? Springfield, Missouri. Hello, Andrea. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Okay. Let's get some numbers. Let's keep going. I'm hearing 858, 1010, 1111, 1215, 679, 8585. So somebody might be born in 85. I got the 85 up there. 13 plus 13 is 26. That's an 8. Another 13, a 9, 3, a 39, right? All right, 26 plus 13 is 9. So you might be 39. Okay, that's a 12, that's a 3. All right, or you might be around this age. So if we're born in 85, you'll be 39. Oh, you just passed 39. Or I'm hearing you're 39 right now, but you'll be 40 this year. Okay, so 40, I'm hearing your home is secured. So you might be receiving a new home, buying a new home, or your family life will balance out. Okay? Alright, you guys, that's it for the automatic writing. Okay? It's starting to thunder. It's raining outside. Alright? I'm hearing the energy of Oya and Shango. Let's see what cards. I'm going to pull some Ancestor cards and then I'll be done, you guys. These are Ancestor oracles. Alright, thank you for being here. Like and comment and subscribe to my channel. If not, thank you for being here in the live chat. This is Yaya777 Pure 777 Oracle. And we are here doing the message. Thank you guys. I'm an insider. Jessica, you're an insider. Alright. Okay. We have the spirit of empowerment, ancestors of hope, ancestors tribe, sorry guys. Alright. And that is it. Bottom of the deck we have Hunter of Gifts. Okay, and we have the companion on the top. And we have the spirit of truth, okay? I'm hearing once again, this is from a kid's movie. And they sing, I keep singing this around the house. It's Blackbird singing in the dead of night. I don't know why I keep singing it. And I know what movie this is. I just don't know what that movie is. So if you heard that song and you know the kids movie, if you could put it down in the chat. It's not Coraline, it's not Monster's House, it's not, I don't know what it is. But it just keeps coming up and there's like a black bird on this card. So you might have like ties or spiritual animals, you might like crows or ravens. I'm hearing they're your messengers. They're used for the dark arts, but you have a special tie. I'm hearing black crows, black birds, black feathers. I mean, these are indigenous ancestors. They empower you. They give you messages and clarity. Okay, so this is giving native ancestors. So I saw a protection symbol, and on this card it had some of the points on a line going up and down. It was like a windmill. I'm getting Arizona. I'm hearing dry lands. So the deserts. That four corners. Okay. I'm also getting the Hopi tribe. Hopi. And I'm hearing Cree. Cree. Okay, there's this like blue wiggly line, and there is two eyes. It's a blue snake energy. I'm hearing crosshairs, crossfire. I'm hearing a lot of the divine chosen ones here on earth are in the crossfire of this holy war, this battle. I'm hearing a lot of us are connected to the Holy Land. The Holy Land is America. Just the other day, I was sitting in thought, and I was asking myself what disconnected the Pangean map, the Earth, like all of the lands put together. And you know how they call Africa like mother. I'm hearing that the United States, the America was separated from the mother. The child was separated from the motherland. So America is Africa's child in some way, some sort. A division, a separation of source, energy, and light. A disconnection of chosen ones. I'm hearing the tribes. I'm hearing the tribe of Judah, the tribe of Benjamin, and a couple other tribes that are on these lands in America. They've been separated from the motherland, which has caused so much chaos and confusion. But your ancestors are here as your backing to empower you to move throughout these cycles and connect back to source and the mother. So the great mother. There's horses. I'm hearing wild horses. There's hope in the future for all these tribes. I'm hearing the restoration of God's people. I'm hearing the restoration of God's lineage. The Most High's lineage. I'm hearing zigzag Allah. I'm hearing frugality is a must at this time. Everything comes in moderation, all right? I'm hearing hard times don't never last long. Your ancestors see everything that you go through on a daily basis, even when it's pure silence. Your ancestors just taking notes and sending it back to where it needs to go. Your prayers, your thoughts, your cries, your tears, your happiness, your joy, your gratefulness, your gratitude, your will just to push through, your living. I'm hearing your hospitalizations. they all sit with you. I'm hearing even other people's ancestors sit with you within the spirit and give you hope and empower you when you're going through trials and tribulations. And this is the truth. I'm hearing you dwell in the house of the Most High forever. So the inverse to Psalms 23. And I shall forever dwell in the house of the Most High. Amen. Amen. Ashe. I'm hearing you hold true light codes, the truth. I'm hearing fiction is better than the truth, or that saying or whatever. So your truth sounds ridiculous to the outside world, but you get them resonates, you get them chills. You start crying when something is true. It hits the core. I'm hearing it hits the womb, it hits the soul. All right? That solar plexus, that yellow energy. I'm hearing he who keeps the knowledge from his own people transgress against the Lord. This is giving Masonic orders, lodges. They know truths. They hold it from man to have some type of elite ranking over humanity. I'm hearing all that shit is getting shut down. I'm hearing closed case, casket closed. Alright? Amen. Alright? That's the message for today. I hope this helps somebody or help the collective. Divine resonate confirmation. I will be back with another channeling later on. I'm not on here every day. I do have things to do, as we all do. So I'm not gonna feel bad for when I don't get on. I like getting on here. I'm starting to get the use of this, getting the hang, getting back into the swing of things. So I'm gonna leave the chat open for 5 minutes. If anybody has any questions, would like to make any extra comments, I'm gonna go back through the feed. And after that, I will talk to you guys later, okay? Let's chime out of this energy. All right, thank you, Spirit. So are y'all ready for the for autumn to come? Will I receive a man and money soon? Should I go back to school? JKG. Hold on, Deborah. I will get to you in a minute. Let me start with JKG, okay? JKG, I'm hearing about credentials. You need some type of credentials for whatever program you're trying to go into. I'm hearing engineering. Some type of engineering. If I'm wrong, let me know, okay? Or give me a confirmation. Not Gilmore Girls season. like the summer, but when it gets too hot outside, it's just like, yeah, we out here, we can't breathe here, okay? Especially if you live in the South, all right? When you close to that border, it gets hot, okay? You wanted to go into business, okay? So is it like business marketing, business planning, managing? Is business engineering something? Or maybe that's something you need to look into, business engineering? I don't even know if that's a thing. I'm sweating to the Lords right now in Cali. Yeah, I know it's hot out there in Cali. I've been to North Cal. It was kind of chilly. I think I went like around August, September. So, Deborah West. Okay, business planning. Maybe that's what it is. Engineering, planning. Engineers have to plan. Business planning, okay? Yeah. So you would be doing like, I'm hearing mock-ups of businesses. So you would be doing like business planning, like contracts, writing up like mock-ups of business, like I don't know the word, like giving a business plan to somebody to like look over for a contract, so people would like buy business plans from you, or you could do mock-ups for business plans. I mean, you need the credentials or some type of degree. And I'm hearing, although AI is AI, and yeah, a lot of people use like for business planning, they're starting to use AI, like Chat GPT and all of that. So like going into that direction. I'm hearing also with the business planning, um, you need some type of license for contracting. Uh, I'm hearing sole proprietor, partnership, um, like the details of those things. I'm just, whatever's coming to my voice, to my mind, that's what I'm saying. I might not be knowing. Okay, hey, okay? Hi, Jessica. Okay, Deborah. If you're still here, Deborah, um, I'm getting a man and money. Deborah, the first thing I heard was focus on your health. I'm hearing focusing on a healthy routine, like a daily routine, will attract these things to you, especially your money. You want the money before the man, okay? You need to have your affairs and your routine in order to attract this man. The man is going to add on. He's not going to give you the money. I mean, he will when it comes to that. But if you're trying to like find a man to give you money before working on yourself or getting some type of routine, and this really has to do with like, I'm hearing a morning routine. I'm hearing your thoughts are disorganized in the morning. Is Deborah still in here? Should I go towards this new job or go to school? Should I focus on growing my channel? Divine Empress, I'm gonna say yeah every time. Go get on that channel and do whatever you gotta do. Okay? Look at a couple of make sure you're looking at how to attract a crowd in using the hashtags within your description, so it can like help your channel go to certain groups of individuals on live. Okay, if you're not at 50 subscribers yet, work on that first and draw your subscribers in from other socials. Okay, just start on your channel. Okay, don't worry about the views and likes. Okay, if a message is meant to be heard, it will be heard. And that's how I kind of got where I am right now. I was doing these automatic writings for myself, and then I was just saying, let me get online. Okay, I think, my stuff is worthy of being heard, and I'm hearing yours is as well. Okay, so don't fret, just try. Okay, okay, Debbie, you're still here. Did you hear what I said? Okay, come visit. Business proposals. I had a friend that stayed in San Diego. Well, an ex-friend. And he moved out there to San Diego. And he used to always ask me to come visit him. And I never did. And that was my protection, okay? The rejection and protection not to travel to San Diego, okay? Yeah, that person, yeah. But San Diego is a nice place, okay? A lot of surfing, a lot of West Coast activity, yeah. Okay, divine direction, new job, or go to school? I'm hearing for divine direction, I'm hearing it's okay to go to that job. With schooling, you can go to school whenever, but I'm hearing next fall. I'm also hearing certification. So if you're going to schooling, I don't know, they're saying counseling. School for counseling. I'm also hearing U Academy. So U Academy is like a website where you can get all the college courses and classes for certain majors and minors, and you can get on there and go through the classes. Some of them are free, some of them you have to pay for. But I'm hearing you want a degree. You want that actual paper degree, which I don't blame you. But doing that while you're working, like your new job, would help you in some way. That gives you credibility, so the knowledge of what you're headed into or what you're trying to start again. Is it counseling, divine direction? Yeah, Deborah, go for yourself, okay? Do what you need to do, okay? We don't we attract, okay? And it doesn't matter how long it takes, okay? Sometimes we say, I need this money by tomorrow, and it still don't come, okay? It'll come. But doing that routine, and especially if you got like ADHD or you got any type of like attention distraction disorders or anything like that, that's a hard thing, okay? I'm hearing forgetfulness, okay? So work on remembering, okay, to do things. This could be just washing your clothes, okay? I know it's been numerous of times I forgot the clothes was in the washer, okay? Okay, had to rewash the clothes, okay? So they wouldn't go bad. So just trying to get your life, our lives in order, especially when you're being hit by so much energy. Um, it's a daily routine, okay? It's called You Academy. I used to get on it. They got all types of stuff. They got spiritual classes on there as well. Okay, so you type in that U Academy, and there's some other websites as well that do the same thing. And also, if you get on Groupon, they have courses, like you can buy certifications, course training for like $10. You do the whole course, you get the certification, and you can use that, okay, on your, I'm hearing, on your resume, okay, for jobs. Second, if you want to get in counseling, maybe working towards a job field, like being a secretary or in that field or around those individuals, could be like a door opener for you. Oh, all right. I'm hearing a door opener spell, an open road candle as well. You're welcome, Divine Empress Expression. Thank you guys for asking the questions and commenting, okay? I appreciate you guys. All right? If I give confirmation, then you give me confirmation. Amen? All right, but I'm going to get off of here, okay? And I will talk to you guys later. I hope that answers some of you guys' questions. Okay? And divine direction, let me know if that was right. The U Academy, okay? Let me know if that name is right, because I haven't used it in a long time. You're welcome, Deborah. All right, I love you guys. I love the divine. I love our ancestors. I love our ancestors from beyond. I love the Most High. I love the Great Mother. I love the land. I love thy spirit. All right. Thank you guys for being here. This is Yaya 777 Pure 777 Oracle. I will talk to you guys later. Amen. Aman. Ashe. Namaste. Amanete Meham.